Today's affirmation: I give myself permission to dream without limits. My dreams are worthy of my attention. Do you find yourself stuck in that someday trap, waiting for that perfect moment to become who you were meant to be? For many of us in midlife, our dreams and aspirations have been carefully tucked away while we work on our careers, raise our kids, and care for our aging parents. Our own personal goals buried under the weight of responsibilities and obligations to others. We keep our deepest wishes hidden, waiting for permission for the right time to let them emerge. Well, today, my friend, today is the day to explore the first steps towards manifesting our long-awaited dreams through the simple but powerful practice of daydreaming. This is your invitation to imagine what that someday dream really looks like, feels like, and completely guilt-free. Together, we'll give ourselves permission to dream big, reconnect with those whispers of possibility, and begin the journey of bringing our visions to life. Hello and welcome to the Mindful Life Changes podcast, where we dive deep into the challenges and transformations shaping our lives, from shifts in our roles at home and work to the transitions we navigate physically and mentally as we gracefully age. I'm your host, Valerie Mickey, a career change guide and mindfulness enthusiast. When was the last time you let yourself dream? I mean, really let your mind wander and get lost in a bit of fantasy and wishful wonder. Probably not since you were a kid, right? I remember lying in bed during grade school each night before falling asleep, playing out different future scenarios in my head. I'd imagine going to fashion school, becoming a designer, working in a fast-paced company. I don't even know how I eventually fell asleep, but I did eventually, because my imagination would run wild and free. To me, it was pure joy to envision what my dream life could be. Of course, it was easier to let your mind wander freely as a kid, before adult responsibilities and obligations entered the picture. Yet what I didn't realize then was that my nightly escapes into my dream future were actually planting seeds of manifestation. Sure, not everything in my daydreaming came true, but a good majority of those visions did end up becoming a reality. And that's exactly what we are going to embark on today. The start of manifesting our wildest dreams, beginning with a playful session of daydreaming. But first, we need to address the big purple elephant in the room: guilt. And yes, I'm picturing guilt as a big purple elephant. Not sure why, but that's what popped in my head. I guess because it's not really threatening, just completely obstructing and totally in the way. So let's talk about the purple elephant. This guilt that shows up whenever we consider taking time for ourselves. You know that voice, don't you? That one that whispers, "Who am I to dream when there's laundry to be folded?" Or, "I should be doing something more productive right now." So here's the truth. Your dreams aren't a luxury item to be stored away for a quote-unquote someday. They're essential ingredients for a life well lived. Just like you need to breathe in and out, you need both responsibility and possibility in your life. So let's try this simple practice of daydreaming together. Take a deep breath in and out. And if it's safe to close your eyes, feel free to do so. I want you to imagine that purple elephant of guilt standing right in front of you. Now, let's thank it. Yes, we're actually going to thank it. This sense of guilt has actually been trying to protect you, keeping you safe, making sure everyone's taken care of. But right now, just for the next few moments, we're going to gently ask it to step aside. Keep moving along until it's out of the picture. Remember, daydreaming isn't selfish, it's necessary. I hope that simple visualization helped you usher your guilt away, at least during this daydreaming session. Next, I want you to let go of your logical mind. Yes, you are incredibly intelligent, pragmatic, practical, and solution-based every day. But for right now, I want you to be wondrous, playful, curious, and let go of your inhibitions. Be a little silly. Now that you've given yourself permission to get into a playful mood, I want you to imagine living out your dream scenario. Continue to close your eyes if it feels comfortable to you, and let's begin this journey together. I want you to imagine you're looking at yourself in the mirror. It's morning. Notice the soft glow of the morning sun. Now look at your reflection. What are you wearing? Something that makes you feel confident, comfortable, powerful? Take in all the details. I'll give you a moment to visualize this. Now, what are you getting ready for? Maybe you're preparing for something that excites you, something that fills you with purpose. Are you holding something in your hands? A laptop? A journal? Your creative tools? Maybe you're carrying a backpack for travel. If your mind wandered off, or practical thoughts start to creep in, gently acknowledge them and let them float away like clouds. Let's return to your daydream. Now, imagine you're in your dream space. Where are you? Is it a sun-filled studio? Cozy office with an amazing view? Perhaps you're on stage. Or maybe a vibrant outdoor space. What does it look like? Notice the colors around you, the textures, the furniture. Is there a distinct smell in the air? Perhaps fresh cut flowers, maybe a sea breeze. I want you to visualize this, and I'll give you a moment to let this come to life. Now, I want you to observe what surrounds you. Maybe there's a gentle hum of inspiration in a room, or you're totally focused with concentration, or there's an energy of an audience in front of you. How does this space make you feel? Let yourself sink into that feeling. Now, can you envision this whole scene in this moment you've created? What possibilities are opening up for you? I'll give you a moment to let that sink in. So now, let's take advantage of this present moment with an inspiring affirmation session. I'll begin by reciting the affirmation twice. While you listen to the affirmations, imagine you're writing the affirmation down on a whiteboard, or you're watching someone write it on the board for you. This will help with memorization, so let's begin. I give myself permission to dream without limits. My dreams are worthy of my attention. I give myself permission to dream without limits. My dreams are worthy of my attention. I'll repeat the affirmation again, but this time I want you to repeat it out loud to yourself so you can make a connection. I give myself permission to dream without limits. My dreams are worthy of my attention. I'll repeat the affirmation again, and once again, say it out loud to yourself. I give myself permission to dream without limits. My dreams are worthy of my attention. Now imagine seeing yourself in the mirror, proud of what you see, joyful to see you at peace. I'll repeat this affirmation again and imagine yourself in full color. I give myself permission to dream without limits. My dreams are worthy of my attention. I'll repeat it one last time and give you a moment to let it sink in. I give myself permission to dream without limits. My dreams are worthy of my attention. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you had them closed. And if it feels comfortable to you, place your hand over your heart to help seal this affirmation practice with self-love and care. This affirmation is yours to recite and practice for at least 21 days, once a day. It's most effective before going to bed at night or upon waking up in the morning before you start your day. To deepen your affirmation practice, consider making your affirmations sticky, which is an acronym to help create a more sustainable and effective affirmation practice. Check out episode 1 where I walk you through the steps of the sticky method. Or you can write this affirmation on a Post-it and place it on your mirror, in your bathroom, or your work area as a daily reminder that you are worthy of embracing your dreams. Even if you don't start taking action at that very moment or even in the immediate future, at least you're allowing yourself permission to daydream once in a while to keep the faith of your dreams alive. Because sooner or later, the seeds will begin to sprout. Or you can transform this affirmation into a short mantra. My dreams are worthy of my attention. Repeat it out loud to yourself as you are going for a walk or while meditating. There is no better way to develop a healthy habit than by setting yourself up for success. Please make sure to subscribe and bookmark this episode so you'll have it handy whenever you need a quick guide of this affirmation. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a family member or a friend who also may need permission, time, and space to do a little daydreaming for themselves. Or show your appreciation by giving us a rating of this podcast wherever you are listening. Your support will help other midlifers discover this content so it can grow and blossom. Thank you for sharing this time and space with me. Every moment you dedicate to being mindful is a step towards a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Keep embracing your midlife journey with an open heart, and remember, you're not alone in this. I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon.